Of course, you're here for Paul Warne's testimonial, a person you know very well as a player and also now on the coaching side of things as well.
Yeah, I've known Paul quite a few years. I know he was here when I came here in '99, and Darren Warne. I always used to get the names mixed up in them days. But yeah, known him 14 years plus. Yeah, great lad. For me, he was a great player, great attitude, and he's still like that now. Still obsessed with training. Something wrong with him.
Yeah, from a fitness side of things, I suppose it fits quite well with you being the physio and him being a fitness coach. Now he's always been keen on fitness, hasn't he, and keeping himself in good shape.
Oh, he has. He's struggling now, though. You know, his biceps are going. He's getting a little tummy on him as well. Keep telling him about, but yeah, no, he's great lad, great attitude, and the attitude he was as a player, he's obviously taken that same attitude on staff, and the whole team benefits from it. So, yeah.
You've had a look at the team that you've got for today. What do you think to your chances?
Those chances might be. It's a bit of fun in it. Let's be fair. You know, there's a lot of good ex-players here. Sort that lot out. There's that many who won the game. There's some legends and stars on there. So I'm trying to keep everybody happy, which is very difficult, but I'm sure we'll do that, and I'm sure everybody will enjoy it.
Paul Warne will enjoy it for certain. You can guarantee that. What are you expecting from him?
Well, I hope we get a good gate for him. That's the most important thing. You know, he's been a loyal servant here. There's no doubt about that. Fantastic. I still think he can play now. Well, he'll soon find out, won't he, in an hour's time? So we'll wait and see.
What about Paul Warne's testimonial? Firstly, what's your role today alongside Ronnie in the dugout?
Yeah, alongside Ronnie, we're going to go in the dressing rooms to some banter. I think I've just heard the dressing rooms rocking at the moment. I've heard Branston's just walked in, so I think me and Ronnie might get a bit of stick when we go in there. So he's waiting for me now. We're going to go in there, and there's one thing about it: there's going to be a few jokes in there. So looking forward to him. Paul Warne, he deserves it. You know, he's a player, a lot of energy. Did a great job for me and Ronnie for Rotherham United, and we also took him to Oldham, and he did a great job there. So and then brought him back to Rotherham when I was with Mark. So he's done a great job for me, and if I can't pay him back, then you know I owe him, and I hope he does well.
Tough job picking a team for Ronnie yourself?
No, not really. Warner's just given us a piece of paper, and we've just thrown it away. So. You know, then Ronnie did say to Warne, he says, "Are you going to tell him team then, Warne?" So, no, one or two of them we've heard can only play 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but it's the day, isn't it? It's for everybody, and the Chuttle brothers are here, so I think we're going to have some fun, aren't we?
For Paul Warne, he's a great guy and top professional, so it's going to be a good day anyway, like so.
You're going to get your medal, though, which will be nice for you as well.
Yeah, obviously, before the game, I think it is, everyone gets the medal, so should be a good day.
Prediction for the game, Legends against the current team?
Stick with the boys and say that they're going to win 2-1, I'll say.
Alex, it's a little bit quieter than we were here last week, but you're looking forward to this afternoon?
Yeah, it's obviously a great occasion for Warne. You know, he's one player that obviously we all love at this club, and you know, he's a legend here, and he fully deserves, you know, the opportunity of what he's getting today, and you know, all the lads are excited for him, and yeah, no, like it's going to be a great day for everyone involved.
He had a bit of a reputation, he'd never stop, 110%, not too dissimilar to yourself, so is there anything he's passed on to you at all?
Yeah, I think obviously how to win a corner, I think he's passed on, I think how to win throw-ins as well, so, no, I mean, obviously, you know, you look at what he did here, and you know, to be at a club for 10 years is a massive achievement these days, and you know, like I said before, he deserves everything he's got, and I think it's going to be emotional today. I think, you know, we're looking forward for him to have a little cry, to be honest with you, because, you know, he works us hard. There's been a few times we've wanted to cry with him working us, but no, it's going to be a great day, and obviously he can carry on from last week as well, so it's going to be a good day.
Today we'll be coming up against Guy Branston again, 2 weeks after your last did. Are you looking forward to that one?
Not really, no, to be honest, because I've just recovered from the last time, but no, I mean, obviously Brano again, you know, all the players that Warne's brought together today, you know, have all had great careers at this club, and you know, I'm sure they're going to get a massive reception here, because, you know, I think that, you know, these people appreciate hard workers and good players, and Warne's brought together a really good side.
Pre-match Warne, how are you feeling? Nerves kicking in yet?
No, nerves were in this morning. I was very nervous first thing this morning. I didn't sleep very well, worrying about how I was going to get everyone to play 45 minutes. So I've got 20 legends here today, so I'm not nervous now. Now I've seen everyone. Our dressing room is so loud. We had to come out because it stinks as well, but it's hot, loud, so it's just nice to get out here in the fresh air, let the lads have a kick about and look forward to the game. If I'm honest, our team look a lot more up for it than the current team. So with any luck, we'll give them a soccer lesson today.
The shape of your side then, how are you looking?
I'm going 4-4-2 first half, 4-3-3 second half. So I'm playing left wing first half, which I played a lot of championship games. And then second half, I'm going to start with Robbo, Fortune West and Byfield up front, and then I'm going to replace Robbo after 10 minutes because he'll be capiche. So I'll let Robbo have probably one shot on target, which will be a goal, and then exchange places with him. So I'm looking forward to it.
Surprised about Robin's got any hair left after yesterday.
I know, I spoke to him last night. Wow, he was stressed. He said it's the most stressful day in football he's ever had. So yeah, like Alan Lee was obviously part of that yesterday as well. So it's just nice to come here today and just have no pressure on him at all, and just relax and enjoy the day.
I think you're about to put 3 paces by John Bilson.
I know,
now.
can't wait.
So I'll let you
Cheers,
go.
Bob.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
mate. Cheers.
Andy, I suppose it'll be an emotional day for Paul Warne, but also yourself. You're probably your last game in front of the Rotherham United fans today.
Yeah, obviously I hope it's a really good turnout for Warne. You know, but his commitment to the club's been fantastic, and like I say, I hope people come out and recognise that. He's a great lad. He's been a fantastic player, and obviously a coach now. Keeps the lads going, keeps them upbeat, and I'm hoping it's a good day for him. Yeah, Warne's all right, isn't he? No, he's a great lad. Like I said, he's a character, and that's what a football club needs. He keeps everybody buoyant. You know, he's turning out for us today, but he still thinks he can play. He still thinks he'll be able to play in League One next season. But believe me, I've been on a coaching course with him this year, and he's joined in a lot of sessions on there, and there is absolutely no way that he could carry on playing football. So, but I'm chuffed to bits that he's given this opportunity today, and like I say, I hope people come out and support him.
Sean, your first visit to New York Stadium, what's your immediate impression?
Well, it's a beautiful stadium. It's definitely a lot different to Millmore that I used to play at, and obviously a lot of the boys that are here today. But yeah, it's a great little setup. Obviously delighted that Rotherham got promoted this season as well, so things look like they're going forward.
You're here for a good reason today, to celebrate Paul Warne and his time. Sum up Warne for us.
He never stops running, never stops talking, and he's been the same since I've known him. He's one of them proper pros that you meet as you go along in football, and you realise just how much of an infectious effect he has on certain players and staff as alike. So it's, he mentioned it to me a while back and said that a few of the boys were coming and really didn't expect as many of the lads that I used to play with turning up. So it's really nice for him. It's nice that a lot of supporters come out to see him as well, so it'll be a nice day.
I think the fact that so many people have turned up at such short notice says a lot about him as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, and also they'll be pleased that he's been here for so long, and obviously this season as well there's been success, so it's a lovely day, it's a great occasion, it's nice for Warne to get appreciated for what he's done for this club, and I think everyone out there on the pitch will enjoy it as well.
Let's down here for Paul Warne's testimonial. First of all, nice to see some old faces.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, a real side that one was. Great memories, some wonderful players, and I think it's a special day today. I'm just so glad that Paul's been able to get all these players back, and I think so many coming back is testimony to the popularity of Paul Warne as a player and as a person, no doubt about it.
A word on Paul Warne, you obviously saw all these games. Quite a player, but quite a character as well.
I did indeed. I remember his very first game at Millmore when he scored against Rotherham for Wigan, and I thought, he don't look a bad player, this kid. Of course, he came, and his first game he scored 2 goals, and then he got another 2 goals. I thought, we've got a goal scorer. Unfortunately, that didn't prove to be the case, because he was almost anything but. But for 100% commitment, for effort, for his attitude, and for everything that he put into the game, and for his personality as a team man and a teammate, there haven't been many better in my time following the Millers. Absolutely wonderful guy, and a footballer who gave everything to the cause and was an integral part of that successful team. Great lad.
Don't start being too nice to Ernie because I cry very easily. So please do not clap me anymore. Right, I'm going to announce my team, my Masters team, a great bunch of lads, good friends for life. So hopefully you'll all give them a good round of applause when they come out individually. In no specific order. I'm not sure why I'm shouting either, I apologise. So in no specific order. But first, the captain, give a massive round of applause, had a great career, Kevin Watson. So don't judge by the first one. The next one, the only person with something to prove here today, Premier League goalkeeper Mike Bollett. Next one up, there's rumours that he likes a night out. That is completely untrue. A brilliant pro, a great player, a great friend. Even though his hair's got a bit crazy, he's still a good lad. Alan Lee! Right, it's not Alan Lee's day, so shut up. It's not his day, thank you. Next one up, centre half. Scored loads of goals in the championship, but nearly him alone kept us up with his contribution. A great lad, disgusting sense of humour, the worst nose in football, Chris Wales. Another great lad, played a lot of games at Bury with Swaz. I think he has the league record for playing 3,000 on the trot. Done great for me when I re-signed back here with Mark Robbins. Under immense pressure now. Done brilliant for me when I came back, got me super fit, which I love him for. He's kept me in good shape ever since. I've seen a lot of his work ethos on. It's the very talented Nick Dawes. Next up, we'll be until 6 o'clock. I apologise, I've got 62 players in here. Next one up, the only lad I've seen to get really angry in a team photo when his hair got scruffed up. Top lad, had a brilliant career, had a great time at Preston, earned way too much money. Chris Sedgwick! Next up, a very dear friend of mine. Everyone knows him for his long throw, but he's got more to him than that. He's now doing brilliant with Hursty, who unfortunately can't come today. What's going on, mate? I'll keep talking. He's joint manager at Grimsby, doing a brilliant job there. He'll have a great career in football. Rob Scott! Next one up, I used to think he was the housewife's favourite. He's my favourite player of all time. He's that good that I've even said I'd pay for his train fare, which I'm not doing for anybody else. A great lad, a brilliant footballer, a player in my eyes was never replaced at the club. Love him to bits. Stuart Talbot. Next one up, centre forward, scored loads of goals. The sharpest elbows in football, Leo Fortune West. Next one up, a really good friend of mine, still in the coaching game. He joined when we were in the Championship. I was a bit starstruck the first time he came in our dressing room. We signed a few players that I actually knew the names of. Played really well, got on with the lads, brilliant. Top lad, Bobby Stockdale. Next up, The only player to win more throw-ins than me as a centre forward. Great lad, the most educated football person I know. Anyone checks his CV out, you'll be amazed what this lad has done to achieve what he's done. Brilliant lad, the fact he's drove up from Brighton on his own today to support me touches me beyond words. Good kid, run his heart out, Richie Barker! Next one up, I'm doing well, I haven't cried once. Next one up, top player, again, very starstruck when I met this gentleman. I remember coming off the pitch the first time I played with him, and he asked me how he thought he'd play, and if he'd keep his shirt, which amazed me, when I tell you who it is. Anyway, he's gone on to have a brilliant career. He was a bit stressed last night when I spoke to him, but everyone a warm welcome for Mark Robin. Next one up, absolute paradox. This man is the strongest man, the nicest man, one of the best cooks, yet the messiest cooks. Great lad, great to have around the place, sincerely miss him. Shut your doors, it's Guy Branston! Built of similar ilk. This player is virtually the same, plays with his heart on the sleeve, a true Miller. I know you all appreciated his time here. Great player, great lad, got better teeth than Brano. It's Ryan Creswell. My day, Andy, it's my day. Next player up, top lad, played for us at left back for a long period of time, came through the ranks, done really well under Robbo, good friend of mine. He even beats me at racket sports now and again, which I don't like to mention, but a great kid. Everyone give a warm welcome to Jamie Green. This lad's unbelievable talent. Another one of them signings when we brought him to the club, I couldn't believe it. The things he'd done in training and in games is unbelievable. I was born as a Norwich City fan, and we had Dale Gordon who had a step over. That's all he had. This lad's got a double step over, loads better than that. He's told me he'll be the best player on here today. It's Darren Byfield. Another one of the players who came through the youth system. He done really well, played in a really good side. To get in that side at the time when we had our promotions was some achievement. So to come through the youth team, play as well as he did, and then get the moves he's got from it, shows what a good player he is. A great lad, way too intelligent to be a footballer. The worst Barnet in football, though, to be fair, but a great kid. He's injured at the moment, he can't play, but please give a massive warm welcome to Derby's captain, Sean Barker. Next lad, a weird one, not a weird lad, I mean a weird one as he's unique. A very talented left-footed player, played brilliant for us over the years. Good guess. Really good for us over the years. Unfortunately, I sort of kept him out of the team a little bit for my ugliness, but he was a far more talented footballer, gone on to have a brilliant career, still looks back at his Rotherham days with fondness. So a warm welcome to Andy Monkhouse. Just leaves a couple of lads who have made onto my team. You obviously know them, they're current players, their time's just finished now. They've been brilliant servants, great lads, great pros. I've worked with them every day for the last 3 years. Sincere friends, I hope they enjoy playing with the old gits. First one up is Dale Tong. last one of the players. Last one of the players. You can have a wild guess who this is. Ever since Polly left, there's been some keepers who have come and gone. I always remember when Polly came back and it's Gary Montgomery! Andy Warrington! I can't look at Tony Me, he looks like he's crying to me. Right, last few little gentlemen you might know, I've invited these back, top men. The first one, unfortunately Hershey's in York on holiday, but thanks for asking. First one is John Bilton. He was our fitness coach when we were here, way ahead of his time. We were the fittest, strongest team in the leagues by far. A lot of what we've done needs to give credit to John, so everyone give a round of applause to John Bilton. Next one up, the oldest man in soccer. He's a silver shadow fox. He was brilliant when we were here the first time. We've dug him up for today to warm Polly and Woggy up. Top man, goalie coach and scout, Graham Brown. That just leaves me with two gentlemen, the gentlemen I've got in charge of the team today. Obviously got a massive respect for. I played nearly 10 years for both of these. I had great times at Rothers the first time. You might know when I say them by name. I'll get them out at the same time. Great gentlemen, still live in the area, still love the club, top men. A lot of the lads behind us have a lot to be thankful for the careers they had. Although on a daily basis they told us we were rubbish, it worked in the opposite way. We went out, used to think we could beat teams up for fun. We were a great set of lads, and these two had a massive part in that. The off-field friendships you can see today, the fact that all these lads have turned up for me, and that was built on what Ronnie and Breck had put together. So a massive warm welcome for Ronnie and Breck. This year, kindly my set of lads have done a guard of honour for them. I want a massive round of applause to celebrate what they've achieved today. They're now going to get their medals, so collectively everyone give a massive cheer for the current team 2013.
Chris, back in New York, not for the first time, but it's a good day today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great occasion for Warne. I think it's a great turnout from the lads, and it's just good to be sat in dressing room with legends.
Yeah, there are some real iconic Rotherham United faces alongside you. It's like Guy Branston again. Who are you most looking forward to playing with today?
Everyone really. I think it's fantastic. I mean, I remember being up to volley when all these lot were playing, and I was singing their names. Like, it's just a pleasure to be involved in game week.
And what does it say about Warne, the fact that it's such short notice and this many people have turned up, do you think?
No, he's a top boy, isn't he? Top man. Everyone that knows him speaks highly of him, and he's just a true gentleman. And I think that it shows by everyone's reception for him today.
And we're just looking out on the field now. There's Chris Wells and Guy Branston marshalling that defence. When do you think you'll be called upon to put a shift in?
I don't know. Maybe we'll see how tired they get at half-time, and I might get the nod.
I think they're looking for perhaps some of the current Rotherham United crop. Wait till that pace has gone up top.
Yeah, hopefully they'll chop it and change it, and hopefully they'll not be too quick. Won't have to hit any here and then.
And what?
I'm going to be nailing a few, don't worry.
What about for yourself? You enjoyed this year so far? Trip to Wembley as well?
Yeah, I think it's been a positive year for myself. I think I had to leave the club to play the games. I think while I were here, I struggled to get a run of the games, and I think I think I might have played 40 league games over 2 years, and I played 56 this year altogether. So yeah, it's done me good.
And as much as you've enjoyed seeing some of the older boys, some of the current Rotherham United players, well, who you'll know from your time here, good to catch up with them.
Yeah, top lads. I still speak to quite a few of them regularly, and yeah, I'm buzzing for them. I think it's a great achievement what they've done, and all credit to them.
Playing under Ronnie, we can see him there at the edge of these technical areas, enjoying himself, isn't he?
Yeah, he's as feisty as always. I think Brex has just been looking for the fourth official to get some stick to, but they ain't one here, so he's just sat down.
Cheers.
Cheers, thanks.
Cheers.
Brian, you were on Paul Warne's testimonial committee, so firstly, tell us how it all came about.
Well, obviously he'd done his 10 years and the club were really kind to offer him this testimonial, and then I got a phone call from him. I mean, I've known him all those years, and I was really proud when he asked me to be involved with Matt Twigg and Paul Wixon, because I think everybody knows, and certainly the 3,000 people who are here today, I'm not sure of the crowd yet, but you know, they're all as one, like myself, wanted to say thank you to him.
Oh, me! No, it's Richie Barker just scored a second goal from Alan Lee's cross. So that was typical. That reminded me of a goal that Richie Barker scored at the Tivoli end, a diving header against Southampton in the cup. So it's great, 2-0 to the legends. But going back to Paul Warne, sorry about the interruption to do the commentary, but no, he asked me to get involved, and it was a pleasure to do it. Richie Barker, I was right in the end.
Richie had his moment there. But, tell us about you obviously followed the club for all the golden years for Radio Sheffield, so how was it to see some of the old players back today?
It's been absolutely special, and it's a privilege to be part of this. And when Warne phoned all these lads from all over the country, without doubt they've all come and wanted to be with him. Richie Barker, who's just scored that goal, he's driven up from Brighton today. You know, busy yesterday, manager of Crawley, but he's driven up here to do this and then drive straight back to Brighton. It's fantastic and it's wonderful to see. And obviously Alan Lee, because that's the most famous commentary I did, and for him he's on the ball again, storm down this left-hand side and wins the throw-in. But to score that first goal in the opening minutes, it's just a special thing. I did on Twitter today, I said he'd score a goal today, and I'm predicting that Paul Warne will score as well.
approaching half-time, Ronnie. How do you think it's going so far?
Yeah, it's been good. Great bit of fun and some good football, to be fair. I mean, the first 2 goals were just out of this world. 2 fantastic crosses. How often do you see centre forwards heading balls like that now? You know, and both of them have done really well for me anyway.
Alan Lee's particularly looking very impressive.
Yeah, I think he's trying to press his gaffer, isn't he? He's, you know, we've got Robbo sat on here, and I think he's looking for another year. I'm a bit gutted he's played so well, really, because I was going to try and nick him for next year, but it looks like he's going to cost me a few bob, and I can't afford it now.
Anyone else standing out for you so far, particularly the players who've not been playing recently, like Stuart Tolman?
Yeah, Tolmes and Watto, you know, they've still got that winning mentality in there. They get upset when they give the ball away. Sedgy as well, you know, Sedgy's shown what he's been all about all through his career. So yeah, I think they've enjoyed Richie Barker up front when you consider, you know, where he's been in the management side of things, and probably hasn't played for a long time. But they've all done well to come and play here and play the way they perform. It just shows you how good the players are.
What you got planned for the second half? Who's coming on?
We've got nearly a load of changes, to be honest. We're going to play 4-3-3 second half. 3 strikers, Fortune, West, Byfield, Robbo up top. So that should be interesting, that one.
And finally, just finally, yeah, did you ever think you'd be managing a Rotherham United team at New York Stadium?
No, but it's nice.
so far, isn't it?
No, I think a lot of our boys have probably over-celebrated by the looks of things, but there's three absolutely fantastic finishers, to be fair. We're having a lot of the ball, but as I say, they've probably done a bit too much partying by the looks of things.
You've sat down as well for this game as well. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm tired as well, so I'm having a bit of a breather.
Just talk to you about the season as a whole anyway. One of the best in your career as a coach?
Yeah, very much so. Big expectations. People were expecting promotion favourites and all that. Just pleased and relieved that we managed to get over the line. It's been a bit up and down, as everybody knows. We said it was a roller coaster. It's certainly been one of those, but as I say, we got there at the end, and exciting season and exciting times ahead.
As it came into those final 6 games, did you have the confidence that your side could put that run together, that decisive run to take you into the top 3?
Yeah, I mean, we've felt as though we've been improving all season. A lot of new players and to integrate into the squad, and I think we finally came good at the right time. And as I say, exciting times, the nucleus of a good squad to take into League One.
And that squad is coming together already. The manager, I understand, has been watching players over the weekend.
Yeah, he's Gaffer's away and misses today, unfortunately. But as I say, the work doesn't stop. And he's away watching players, and hopefully that'll be a fruitful trip.
Just a word on Paul Warne. It's a great day for him today.
It is, yeah, he deserves it. He's been a fantastic servant to the club as a player and now a member of staff. He's been brilliant all season. He's good at his job. He cares, and he's a Miller through and through.
Great day for Paul Warne. He deserves this, doesn't he?
I mean, I've been here for a year, and I've been injured twice this year, and he's got me through a lot of hard times for myself personally, and from what I've heard from the rest of the people around the club, he's the sort of person you want to keep at a club, and he's fully deserved today.
Approaching half time, it's not going great for the 2013 side so far. What have you made of the game from the dugout?
I don't know. I wouldn't take too much on it now, but we'll see. These old guys are going to get tired, so see how it goes second half.
So what's your plan? Are you getting 45 minutes?
I don't know yet. I might come on for Uriah, breath the game, help the lads out a bit, but it's alright. It's a bit of fun.
I'm sure there's a chance there, but just going back, looking over the season as a whole, you've had a promotion before. Where does this rank in your career?
This is the best I've had so far. I mean, it's the most amount of pressure for us to get a promotion, and then finish second in the league, it makes it even better. So yeah, it's definitely up there with the best.
And your highlight of the season on a personal level, what was that?
Bradford away. Yeah, that was outrageous. I felt that we'd got promoted that night. I think the belief in the camp just went, from half and half to we're going to do this today. We're going to do this now, and it meant a lot, that game.
How far can this team go now? Can we have a Salton promotion again next season, perhaps?
Well, yeah, it's up to us. It's up to what I'm sure the chairman will invest again, as he's always done, and whoever the manager brings in, brings a good team together. That's what he usually does very well, and depends what players he brings in. But yeah, I would say the squad they've got already should be good enough to compete.
I just found the word for Andy Warrington. You worked for him. Well, you worked with him all season. 6 years at Rotherham United crowd fair. It's his last game for Rotherham United today. Thoughts on his performance and him as a person?
I'm gutted that Woggy's going, but that's football, as I say, and like you say, you couldn't ask for a better person to come into the club, because he's given 6 solid years for the club and through the hard times, and I'm glad that he's actually been here to get a bit of success with the club.
at the New York Stadium. I believe you might have been down before as one of Warne's guests. What do you make of it all?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's such a brilliant stadium that they've put on. I mean, it must be a pleasure to play here every other week for lads. I mean, it's fitting that they've got promoted this year, the first season, isn't it?
And you were a favourite while you were here, and back amongst the fans now. How have you made your reception?
Oh, it's been fantastic. You know, I've been looking forward to it since Warne said it were going to be on. I've just been looking forward to coming and having a look, and obviously seeing all the old lads again and everything. It's been brilliant, been a great day so far.
And obviously spent a long time playing with Paul Warne. What do you make of him as both a player and a person?
Oh, both. He's a top class person. He's as a guy, he's brilliant. You'll not hear anyone say a bad word about him. And as a player, he was a really good player. I probably didn't get as much credit as he deserved. People just used to say he worked hard, but he was a really good player. You don't play for as long as he did without being a good player.
And we've already seen that first half trademark for Cedric Cross to set up a goal. How have you felt playing?
Yeah, I felt good. You know, I've not probably 6 or 7 weeks since I've had a run about, so blew a few cobwebs off early doors. Yeah, I felt good. Still feel fit. I'm only 33, so there's a few years left in me yet.
And you with Hyde last season?
Yeah, I just went there to play some games because I didn't get sorted out with a club early on, so I'm looking to get back in this season and hopefully get back in the league playing.
And a successful season for the current team, Rotherham, and been promoted. What do you make of their achievement?
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, they were brought off a few weeks ago, and to win the 5 on the bounce that they did, it speaks volumes for them. So I wish them all the luck in the world, especially for the fans. It's fantastic for them. They deserve it. I mean, they've been through doldrums last few years with the moves to Don Valley and things, so it's just fantastic for them. I'm so pleased for them.
And finally, your team went through the divisions, consecutive promotions. Do you think that's something this current team can do as well?
Well, everything's geared up for that, isn't it? If they can get things right on the pitch, then there's no ceiling to where this club can go.
Substitution for the Legends Foot Club, certain Mark Warne.
First of all, congratulations on yesterday. Much less stressful day for you today, I'd assume.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's a great day for Warne. You know, he's been a great servant for the club for a lot of years now, and you know, he's had a couple of spells here, and you know, he obviously lives in the area. He's really well known around the town, really well loved person. So I think it's obviously a fitting way to to pay tribute to him in all fairness, because he's such a good lad. You know, on and off the field, he's a great lad.
Just had 20 minutes. How did that go for him?
Yeah, rubbish. It went as I expected, to be honest with you. But it's enjoyable. Try and get on the pitch and come to the stage. My first visit to the stadium, so it's good to see. And you know, a great day, absolutely great day.
Good turnout of your former colleagues as well. It must be nice to see them after all these years.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you can see there. I think there's one or two of them that don't look any different from when they were playing. I think a few of us have aged a little bit more, but yeah, good to see everybody.
And next season then at Huddersfield, what are your hopes for the 2013 and 14 season?
To do better. I think it's. I've only been there 2.5 months, just over 2 months, and you know, a bit to do, but we've survived, which is the main thing, which is what I was brought in to do in the first instance. So, you know, we've got to try and build on that now.
And just on Rotherham United, what can we hope for in League One, do you think?
It's tough. It's a tough league, and you know, a lot of good players in there, a lot of you know, good sides and good clubs, and then obviously next season they've got big clubs in there again as well. So it'll certainly be tough. But again, you know, it's the level that they want it to be playing at, and obviously they'll be trying to build for an assault on another promotion. So you know, the infrastructure's here now. You know, they built the stadium, and that was the first thing. So it was, you know, it's just fantastic to see.
Right, but a good shift for an hour in there. Did you enjoy that one?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Nice to be back, mate. Obviously a lot different from Millmore, but the boys have deserved that to move stadium, and full congratulations to them for going up last week. It's nice to see them back in League One.
And you must have enjoyed that hour that you've played so far today for Warne.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, the turnout for the boys from the boys today just shows what regard we held Warne in. You know, they've travelled far and wide. He's got a terrific crowd in there as well today, and you know, he thoroughly deserves everything he gets. He's a great lad.
And so many people have shown up at short notice. It just shows how well liked Warne is, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. 6 days' notice, and you know, it's the main stand and all behind one goal. It's absolutely terrific turnout from the public. But Warne deserves it, as I say. He's a top man. He's been a very good professional throughout his career, and he deserves everything he gets. So, hope he has a great day and really enjoys it. You know.
I recently described you definitely a footballer, not a runner. But have you held up from that 60 minutes?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I ran the London Marathon a couple of weeks ago, so I mean, not bad shape, sort of running wise. So it was enjoyable. Obviously, they've got a lot younger legs than us, and they moved the ball and shifted it. So what we had to concentrate on was just letting them play in front of us and try and break them down. The first half, we scored some terrific goals. So really good to be back out there in a Rotherham shirt, and had a fantastic day, really.
And what about to playing here at New York Stadium? Must be an experience for you.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Obviously, it's a lot better than Millmore, but we made that a fortress there when we got promoted, and the boys seem to have done the same here. Full congratulations to them. But yeah, it's a magnificent stadium. The club had to move forward, and the playing surface is obviously at the end of the season is still fantastic. So full credit to the groundsmen.
And what's the atmosphere like in the dressing room at half time? Is it just a big celebration for Warne?
It's brilliant. I think one of the shouts that went around was "Good job, we're not fit." You know, we're 3-1 up, I think, at half time, and got some old boys in there and some lads that are not long finished playing, and it was good, really enjoyable, great to be back out there, competitive, all the lads are competitive, you never lose that, and to go and 3-1 up, we're thoroughly delighted.
The goal's just come in. How do you assess the game so far?
Well, obviously we made him angry at half time, making him going in 3-1 up. But we sent B team out at second half, and obviously they're struggling. So it's one of the things.
Great day for Paul Warne, though. It's the main thing today. He deserves this, doesn't he?
He deserves everything he gets. He puts more hours in than anyone I've ever met. He's a great bloke on and off the pitch, and he's just one of them people who'll do anything for you. And like I say, he deserves everything he gets, and long may it continue.
You're playing for the Legends team today, so what have you made about some of your colleagues? Some of them not long since retired, but look quite fit still.
I'll tell you what, I just said to Warne, I'd love to have played in that team, because that is, I'm not saying overweight, but obviously a lot of them haven't got any hamstrings, knees, ankles left, but I'd love to have played when they were fit, because that is some team.
Obviously your association with Rotherham United coming to a close. A good 6 years for you. It was appreciated pretty much by the fans. Must have been nice for you.
Yeah, it was lovely. Obviously it's a day for Warne, but it was nice for me and Wogs to get that applause before the game. Obviously pick up medals and stuff like that. And I think me and Woggy have both said it. We've ended on a positive note, which if you're going to leave, it's the way you want to leave. So obviously thank the fans because they've always been good to me. So I've not got no but good memories here, to be fair.
You've been here through the tough times, so it's nice to come out. Last season, new ground and a promotion as well. Perfect way to end.
Exactly. Yeah, like I said, it's the best way to end on a positive. So that's all you can hope for, and hopefully the club moves on, goes from strength to strength, and gets to champ and OHM wants to be. So hopefully that happens, and hopefully gets to play against them one day.
You know this squad very well. How do you think they'll do next year in League One?
I think they'll do very well, to be fair. I think a couple of additions, but if they keep the core of the squad, don't let anybody else go, I think they've got a very good chance next year, to be honest. I think next year will suit our team better because we've got a lot of good footballers. So I think that'll help us next year. But like I say, I think they've got a very good chance of doing very well next year.
Brothers, here for Paul Warne today, and how are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's a good game. Obviously, a good turnout. I think first half, Alan Lee showed how good he was, and yeah, it's a great day for Warne. He deserves it, and hopefully it'll finish off in the right 3 or maybe 4-3 to us.
And for yourself, it's not been a bad week. Obviously, signed a contract extension as well. You're looking forward to next year with Rotherham United.
Yeah, I'm happy to have signed and looking forward to a season in League One. Obviously, I want to play against Wolves, which is my hometown club, and I've always supported them. So yeah, it should be an enjoyable season. Come back pre-season and enjoy it.
You struggled with injury at the back end of this season, but are you fit now? Are you going to be playing 10 minutes today, do you think?
No, I'm not playing today. I've got an operation on the 20th. So I'll get that done and I should be fine pre-season.
And what about us? Back to the Chuckle Brothers. You're entertaining you so far today. Enjoying the Chuckle Brothers entertainment?
Yeah, very good, especially in the first half. I don't know if we meant to fall or not. Was that planned?
No idea.
Because that was enjoyable to see.
And to say how many people have turned up at such short notice for Paul Warne, it shows what sort of person he is as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course, Warne is a great bloke. I mean, I've been here 3 years and he's a top bloke and a good coach. And his enthusiasm for the game reflects on all the players, and I'm just glad the day's turned out really well for him, and it's been a good turnout.
A chance to see some more faces, Guy Branston, Ryan Creswell, people who you'll know from your time here. Good to catch up.
Yeah, it's good, yeah. Cresy done well this year, League 2 team of the year. I know Green in the left back, well I know most of them really, but lads I've played with, it's nice to see him and good to catch up.
Cheers.
The official has advocates for the difficult with all the officials to play on the side.
students to thank everyone for coming. We'll talk as quick as they can before I start playing. I honestly should see every title representation once announced for their efforts. I appreciate the current teams, they could have been better to me this year. They generally respect me and listen up and do what I ask, which I appreciate. They're a good set of lads, and I expect this team to take us to the championship. So give them a massive round of applause. Unfortunately, they're good, but they're not that good, so congratulations to my legends. Also, a big thanks to my legends that made a massive effort. People have come from Middlesbrough, Newcastle, Brighton, Torquay, everywhere. The other good news is that in the future anyone trying to got a gap at Chile or later, which is a right result. So again, sincerely from all my family, I'd like to thank you very much. Thank you.
Jamie, good 45 minutes at New York, and you finished on the winning side as well. Did you enjoy that?
Oh, I loved it. What a stadium this is. I'm just gutted I didn't have a chance to stay here, basically, but what a great occasion as well for Paul. Great player, brilliant.
And obviously coming back for Paul Warne, what a man, and you must have really enjoyed it for him.
Oh yeah, when I were here I travelled in with him for a couple of years, and he deserves this and more. He's been a great player, and what a great bloke as well.
You say you've enjoyed it, bombing up and down that left-hand side. You've still got it in you. Fancying coming back?
I won't mind a little return trip, who knows, but yeah, on a day like this it's warm. And yeah, great game, good to see.
It must have been good playing with some of Rotherham United legends as well.
Yeah, obviously playing with Dawes here with a fitness coach, Robbo, who I played 30 odd games under. It's great to play, and obviously some legends that I played here, playing here today, it's great.
You've touched on the stadium, of course. You already have that history of the last goal at Millmoor to start with, but what do you think to this place?
Oh, this is incredible, isn't it? I mean, I'm from Doncaster, so obviously I compare it to the Rovers ground, and to me it's better. It's brilliant.
You ready when you are then? Brano, what a day. You must look like you've enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, it's great, look at them. Yeah, it's great, obviously, great fans and that, as usual. You know, I've been here, well, obviously 2000 I signed under Ronnie and that, and I come back obviously under Andy Scott as well, and had a wonderful time. I love being back here, you know, that's why I come here from Torquay today. Travelled up for Warne because he's a great lad. One of my good friends in football, which you don't get many of them, and I was fortunate enough to play with, you know, probably 10 or 15 lads who I keep in contact with, and that's the group we've got here today, the legends, and you know they're still all doing well in football, which is brilliant. You know, Robbo's, obviously Dawes is, you know, obviously Rod Scott's as well. They're all doing well as managers. Richie Barker's, and obviously Ronnie Moore's still being a manager. So it's good. It's a good schooling for me as a player.
What were it like playing under Ronnie Moore again? I saw him give you a little bit of a shout after one of the Rotherham United goals.
No, listen, I expect it. I know I'd be blamed for something. It was he could only. With Ronnie, he had a bad neck, didn't he? So he could only turn his eye around to see me, and that was something that I always respected with Ronnie. I got a lot of time for him. He knows that, and I think he's one of the best managers I've ever worked with, and that's totally being serious. So I got full respect for him, but I can always have a bit of banter with him now because he's somebody I really respect in the game, and I hope to work with him in the future, and hope, you know, to take his knowledge as a manager, and you know, hopefully kick on as myself as a manager in the future.
And here at New York Stadium, must have enjoyed playing on this pitch.
Honestly, I didn't realise it was this good. I know I've heard reports, you know, I speak to people on Twitter and Facebook and that, and look at it, it's absolutely amazing. Obviously Tony Stewart's done a great job, full credit to him, and you know, obviously we'll have a drink with him in the bar now, and it's going to be a wonderful evening.
Paul, how was today then? It seemed like you were getting a little bit emotional at the end, but it was a big day, wasn't it?
It was a big day. I mean, obviously we'd organised one previously about 4 or 5 months ago, and it takes a lot of effort in, and this week has been hectic to say the least. And then yesterday I played for Oldham Legends for 70 minutes, so I was thinking, I was a bit anxious about my legs. I didn't sleep well last night, to be honest. I was excited, but because I knew I had 20 lads kindly turning up for me, I'm thinking, am I going to juggle it that everyone gets a game and they don't feel like, they've put a lot of effort in for me for nothing. So I didn't sleep too well. I got here this morning at 9:30, and then since I've been here and saw people, it's sort of I've really enjoyed it. And obviously today I've thoroughly enjoyed, apart from the fact my missus didn't come down when she was supposed to, apart from that mess up. Everything's been, my daughter shouting at me. Everything's been good. I enjoyed the game. I didn't know my son was coming on. That was a surprise. I knew I was being taken off with like a minute left, but that was a nice surprise. And obviously my dad's here today to see his grandson play on the pitch. Would be a dream if he grew up to be a Miller. So I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm just drained now, if I'm honest.
It was great to see the old team back together, and pretty much all of them were there, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, all my faves who I wanted to come. I mean, there's a few people on Twitter saying, you didn't invite him or you didn't invite him. But how I invited people was I invited my friends, the people I've kept in contact with. I didn't have to ask anyone for anyone's number. I knew everybody's number. So that's how I put my team together. And they're the lads I enjoyed being with, playing with and socialising with. So I think, especially the first half, don't get me wrong, I know the current side aren't exactly all guns blazing by any stretch of imagination, but you could see pockets of play first half, you could see, and they said it to me on the pitch, you could see why we were a good team, and it was really enjoyable, and I hope everyone who turned up today did enjoy it. It was a nice sunny day, and it felt like just a celebration of football in my eyes, and although it was personal for me, it didn't feel that personal. I wanted everyone to enjoy the day, and that's why I wanted to do the bit at the start when I introduced everyone, because I wanted everyone to get some merit of what they've achieved at this club. I mean, I'm lucky that I've been re-employed here, but no doubt every one of them would be here 10 years if they had the opportunity. So it wasn't just about me, it's about all my old teammates all getting back together. It was hilarious in the dressing rooms, and Scotty said to me afterwards, if any of the current lads were in the dressing rooms now, they're absolutely ripping into each other for absolute fun. I remember in the second half when Scotty went to ground for a free kick, Fortune West said to me, "What's he doing? That's a penalty. What is he doing? Tell him." And I'm thinking, and Morgan said to me, "Wow, your lads are taking it serious." I said, "That's the only way they can be. I mean, they just want to win all the time." And even a testimonial game today, they wanted to win, and that's why probably we got the success we did.
Yeah, Ronnie seemed to be taking it very seriously as well. He was parading around in that technical area and shouting a few instructions too.
Yeah, it was good to see Ronnie and Breck. I mean, they're good people. They've been at the club for years, and they're obviously really popular. And if some of the lads can go down in the status that they have at this club, then they've achieved a lot. They were funny. At half-time, or before the game, the lads were at 1:15. We were coming out for a warm-up, and I was running around doing loads of different things, and I went in at 1:15, and no one had started getting changed. They were all just chatting. It was like we were in a pub. So I had to then shout order and say, "Look, everyone's got to get changed. We've got to get out." And so we had the warm-up, and then I told Ronnie the teams I wanted to play, but I said to him, "You tell them the teams, so if anyone's upset, it doesn't come back on me." And he went, "Right, Warnie's giving me these teams, this is what you're doing." So he absolutely stitched me up, but it was a good laugh. And Brano said that's the first time Ronnie's picked him in years, and he's given him a chance, so he knew it was me who picked the team anyway.
When you look back, over the years, Paul, when you maybe first came to this club, did you ever expect that, on that first day when you stepped through the doors at Rotherham United, that one day it would lead to a testimonial here?
No, I don't think anyone does. No one thinks they'll be at a club for 10 years or 11 years, however long I've been here. I thoroughly enjoyed my time here. I remember when I first came here and played my first game and scored 2 goals. It is a bit cheesy, and I don't mind saying it, but I did feel at home. I never was a good player, I admit that, and I always give it my all, and I think the fans always appreciated and empathised with the effort I put in. So I always felt at home here. I never felt under immense pressure to score goals or anything. I just always tried my best, and fortunately on the back of that and the back of my coaching career on the same, I always try everything for the lads, and I was really grateful of them all turning up today, because I know how hard it is at the end of the season. They're like marbles, they just want to go, and like 90% of them kindly turned up for me today. Odejayi didn't turn up. I know Arnie was going, Claude was ill, but Odejayi didn't turn up, but he came round my house Thursday night, gave me 6 bottles of champagne, a bottle of champagne for my wife, felt horrendously guilty he wasn't here. So if I'm honest, as good as it was for my old lads to come back, which I did appreciate, it was brilliant for me that I had the respect of the current team, which is it's hard to get these days.
What does it mean to have this occasion as well after a promotion? It must make it even more special.
Yeah, it was the right result, wasn't it? I mean, obviously when the gaffer told me Monday afternoon after I spoke to the chairman that I was allowed to have it this weekend, I thought, weather permitting, bank holiday weekend, just like I said earlier, like a celebration of soccer. So it felt like that, really. I just think everyone's in a good mood, aren't they? Everyone was happy. So to have this game and to end this season off like it is, and obviously we're all going to Vegas on Thursday. I'm 40 on Wednesday, so it's been a big couple of weeks. So I've really enjoyed. It's been really hard work this year. I didn't realise how much hard work it was behind the scenes, but it's been hard work, and I'm looking forward to a break now.
Just finally, a message for the fans, perhaps, who were turned out today to come and cheer you on.
Yeah, well, I think I've spoke to them nearly all individually. I've made the mistake of going out to get something out of my car, and it took me about 3 days. So I said on the microphone after the game, I sincerely appreciate it from all my family. It means a great deal to me, and my mum and dad are proud as punch, obviously, and I am. And it's nice for my kids to see me play again. Although my son did say at half time why I can't score, and you're trying to miss on purpose. So he was a right family boost. So it was really emotional for me, and I really appreciate everyone who turned up today. And I've said this on Twitter earlier that I could have had a game against Leeds or something and got 8,000 people here with the current team. It wasn't about earning money for me. It was about the fact of getting all my friends together, playing a game, and if 200 people turned up and cheered, or 3,000 as the case may be, I'd be happy. And I feel happy, and I feel satisfied that I've had a testimonial game that I wanted to have at the stadium that I want to have it, and I'm now going to go and have a few beers and have a headache, I think.